Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with the new Ask Victor show. This is the video where I answer the questions from the viewers. So if you want this series to continue, please leave the questions in the comments below and I will answer them the next month. Normally I do this at the middle of each month and I try to cover the questions from the previous month. So take this into account. If you leave a question, I will answer this more or less in 1 month. So for this month I don't have too many questions, just a couple. I will go through that, and then if you want me to continue next month, please leave the questions in the comments below. So the first question is from Love Minis. Do you have plans to paint more terrain? Yes, I have plans to paint more terrain. I have some sector mechanicus from, how it's called this, I forgot now the name, from Armageddon, okay, the game, and I have also some sector mechanicus from the Renegade Knights. So I will paint this once I'm done with my Imperial Knights and maybe between the Stormcast or something like that. So the plans for the rest of the year is Imperial Knights, Stormcast and the terrain. So let's see how all this goes. Thanks for the question. Next question is from Edic Beer 40k. Great answers, mate. Good to see your big bird there. And to be, if you want to know, I have shown my Thunderhawk in my last video because he was asking me what is the biggest miniature and most expensive miniature I ever paid, and it's a Thunderhawk from Forge World. So here comes the questions. What was your favorite children's show from when you were growing up? When I was a very young child, I was not linked to any show. I was just watching random cartoon from Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Scooby-Doo. I remember Scooby-Doo. I was a big fan of Scooby-Doo. And I think this was the main shows I was watching. Once I was growing up a little bit more, V, the series where there is aliens, a type of lizard aliens that are invading the earth, and the other one was the Knight Rider. In Spanish was Coche Fantástico, means the fantastic car. So Knight Rider and V were the two series that really I remember from when I was a child. And then when I was more a teenager, Dragon Ball was really a show that I follow up a lot. So if I have to pick these three shows, I will say V, the series from the 84, then Knight Rider from the 82, and then Dragon Ball. At that time, I had to wait for the right time frame to watch the series. It's not like today with Netflix that you can watch the series whenever you want. And let's go for the last question, also from Eric Beer, and a hobby one. What is the most amount of meters that you have batch painted in one go? I don't like batch painting. And normally my batch painting is a little bit chaotic because I start painting 1 miniature to the end, and then I do one color to all the others, and then I paint a little bit more 1 minute or so. I'm not very rigorous on batch painting, but if I have to choose a number, recently the 20 Blood Rivers that I paint, I think is one of the biggest units I ever did, and I did a lot of batch painting on these Blood Rivers. We can add also here the peasants I paint for Bretonnian. These were, I think, 24, something like that. Let's put 20 is the maximum number I will do for batch painting. And to be fair, I don't like it. Normally I paint 1 miniature to the end, but while this miniature is drying, because I do the wash, then I do batch painting on the next ones, and it's a way between batch painting and painting 1 miniature at the same time. So it's a little bit of a hybrid that I follow, not to get bored, because for me, really batch painting sometimes can be a little bit boring. And the last part of painting a miniature, normally I go miniature by miniature. When it goes to the tails, highlights, and find the tails, and then I go miniature by miniature. I don't do this by batch painting. Batch painting basically is for base coats and washes. Once I'm in that stage, I go miniature by miniature and I start doing bench painting. So, and I think that's all the questions. So as I said, this is a short one. I hope you like my answers here. Please, if you have liked this video, leave your questions for next month in the comments below if you want the show to continue. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.